Warning! This Clopfic is incredibly stupid and meant as a joke. Please don't get offended. I didn't write it. Watch at your own risk. Hello guys, it is Pony Funnies, and well, this is my first video, and I'm going to be reading a Clopfic named Friendship is WUT by Nabby Wolf. Story notes. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get on with the story. Twilight was like super excited to get the pony's veil. She was like, yay! But then that stupid purple guy had to come along. That green stupid dragon thing. She hated him. They flew into Pony's veil with that hot air balloon that Twilight keeps in her snatch. I mean, where else would she put it? Just out in the middle of town? I'm sure the cutie marker suitors would be after it in a hurry. Where does she put it? Back to the story. So she was all like happy and stuff when she landed. She deflated the balloon and stuck it up her snatch with a pleasurable moan. Somehow her stomach and vagina stayed intact. Suddenly a pink pony came up to her and she was all like, "Hey, how the hell did you do that?" "Fuck if I know!" Twilight yelled in return. Soon they both laid down on the ground and started making out. Because, you know, Twilight's door swung that way. All ponies did. Especially in this story. Why? Because I'm a fucking brony. Spike was all jealous and grabbed the first pony he could reach. An old slut named Granny Smith. Oh god, why? They locked tongues and made out forever. Their happiness was all yay! But then Spike opened his eyes. Spike spat out the salivas that he had taken in and was all like fuck / rage faced. Granny Smith enjoyed it. She just laid back and had a cigarette in her mouth with a face that said fuck yeah. So after many orgasms, Pinkie Pie and Twilight got off the ground and they were happy. But then Pinkie Pie was all gaspy and breathed deep. "What is it, you dumb cunt?" Spike screamed. "Pinkie Pie sense tingling!" she yelled as she let out a humongous queef. What the The town was in utter silence for a few moments, staring at Pinkie Pie. They all started walking towards her, including Twilight and Spike. All of them wrapped their hooves around her, and she was all like, "No!" And then they ate her because she tasted sweet. Then in the sky there was a flying creature. No pony knew what it was or what it wanted, so everybody ran and screamed and slammed into buildings and broke stuff, and they looted all the stores. And then they had a huge riot, only for the police to come and break it up. But in the end, the police was aided too, so everybody was like, yes! And they had a big party. Twilight's snatch opened up and Pinkie Pie came out smeared in Twilight's womanly juices. She licked her body clean and was all like, yummy! And then Twilight had a head full of pink hair between her haunches. Pinkie Pie licked her labia and tickled Twilight's clit with her nose. Twilight had a smiley face, and Spike was all like, sad face. He never gets any action. Granny Smith was happy to accommodate him. Spike was like, shit! And Granny Smith was all like, fuck me! And he was like, okay, and they did it in the street. Yeah, it was an awesome day in Pony's Vale, because Applejack and Rainbow Dash and Rarity and Fluttershy all got together and had a massive orgy. It was totally cool. Then like a few more ponies came in. Even Gilda. Gilda was all like, oh yeah, when Rainbow Dash was scissoring her. Scissor me timbers! Rainbow Dash yelled as she let her orgasm take her away on a sailboat named SS Bliss. Gilda was sad and she went with her. Smiley face. Twilight was like, what the fuck? And Celestia came down and was like, prefer thine anus. And Twilight was like, sorry, what?